In this video, we're going to take a look at the universal collective, this global energy for the Virgo full moon total lunar eclipse. Thank you for tuning in and watching or listening. My name is Edward, psychic medium, animal communicator, your soul messenger host, assisting us all, including myself, to live, love, and manifest a life that our soul intended for us to live this lifetime. Let's get busy. All right. Quite interesting. Let's get to it. So, quick introduction would be go to my website, edwardragosta.community. Go to link, go to link Medium Tarot TV. All the free videos will be there, including this one and any accompanying theme healing songs. And you can also subscribe for my video subscription service, Medium Tarot TV Plus Feed Your Soul. Daily videos, insight, foresight, make it the best life moving forward. All right. And then if you'd like to have a psychic reading session with myself and my guides, on my website, link readings. Current rates are there. Current schedule is there. You can see me in person, mostly in Warwick, New York, through Light Club Curiosity Shop. You can also have a telephone reading or an online session through Zoom. All right, let's get to it. Now, this is actually excellent as long as we don't let our mind interfere. Very Virgo. All right, so we're going to pick up where we left off. So I'm going to say some astrological associations before we technically start. For the zodiac year that runs through March 28th, 2025, we have Leo as our energetic mascots. So all Leo sun signs are activated, empowered, and are triggered. And if you have the placement of Saturn in Pisces, you're also activated, empowered, and triggered. The current solar month, we have the influence of Jupiter, which is good, and we have the influence of male Earth sun signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, those specifically 29 years old and older. That's also good that it's Earth signs because, well, you'll see when we get to the day energy, it's going to support us very well. And so will the current solar month with that Jupiter influence as well. So we're going to continue where we left off from the other videos with the current week energy, though everything discussed here is an influence from March 14th through July 9th, 2025, initially, and then it will reverberate, though, July 10th, which is the Capricorn full moon, through September 6th, 2025, leading us up to the Pisces full moon lunar eclipse on September 7th. All right. So, but the week energy, we're going to feel it the strongest, is March 14th through the 21st. And this is an energy of loss, L-O-S-S. It's very mental, of the mind, element of air, conscious mind. It is a time for us to not to be eclipsed in our personal life by our mind. So often we do not see the big picture or the total picture or all of our possibilities because we are experiencing loss. Okay, been there, done that. But sometimes we feel trapped in a situation, circumstance. Hopefully not relationship, but it happens. And we almost have to remove our energetic blinders to see the light or see the way through. So keep that in mind. And of course, being a full moon, it's going to escalate everything. And being a lunar eclipse, never mind a total lunar eclipse, is definitely going to exasperate, unfortunately, any loss that people are experiencing. What they need to do, which will follow with the next two energies, is take a practical approach. Break it up in bite-sized segments, taking a practical approach. All right. It's often easier said than done, but that's going to be our key and our way out if we are experiencing loss. I would say if we have someone around us that's experiencing loss, I think we can help them by listening to them. And if they're open to sharing some wisdom, so be it. For us to share some wisdom, so be it, but definitely listening. Listening. Okay. Listen to them. Let them express themselves. Okay. Now the day energy. So we start off the day with the moon in Virgo, and then the full moon in Virgo is at 2:55 a.m. Eastern. Adjust the time to where you are on the globe. And we also have a lunar eclipse, also 23 degrees Virgo, just like the full moon. Interestingly enough, as I like to say, the moon enters Libra at 2:59 p.m. Eastern. Adjust the time to where you are on the globe. And the color of the day is pink. So I always find it interesting when there's two moon phases. So we're going to start off with the Virgo approach, which is practical. And then, so I feel that would be for the first initial segment, March 14th through July 9th. And then for the reverberation, September 6th through, July 10th through September 6th, 2025, as continuation of the influence, reverberation. Hopefully we find balance because of that moon being entering Virgo later on in the day. That's the best case scenario. I say we go with it. All right. So for our day energy, we are actually starting a new cycle. We enter the element of Earth. The element of Earth represents work, job, finances, career, sense of security within, self-worth, self-love, self-esteem, self-confidence. That's vital. It makes us or breaks us. Because we can say and do all the right things, but if we don't truly believe within, it slips right out of our fingers, right out of our hands. And also, this energy represents our physical health and long-range goals, which I think is the focus of this full moon total lunar eclipse. So whatever needs our attention out of those issues is where we need to place it. Our future selves will thank us if we do so, sooner as opposed to later. Because the sooner we do what we need to do, the sooner we can get results. Because the universe isn't waiting around for us to get our act together. Okay, it's up to us. All right. Doesn't mean we can't seek guidance along the way, of course. But the universe is just responding to what's going on within. The outer universe is responding to our inner universe. Keep that in mind. All right. So, just want to see something real quick. So figure through the 27th of March, March 14th through the 27th of March, we can get a head start with practical matters. So whatever you need to do, try to do it in that 2-week span. If you want to make more money, do something about it. If you want another job, do something about it. If your health needs your attention, please do something about it. Health is our true wealth. Start planting energetic seeds, because when we're in this earth energy, we're going to have an edge. So start planting energetic seeds for a future goal, aim, end game, which can be anything from advancement to retirement. Right? Right. It's all right. It's all right. Okay. This is significant. It's actually, this is very fitting for Virgo. I can say that because I'm a Virgo. The loss and the practicality of it, the mind and the practicality of it. Both sides of the coin, if you will. So this energy, the Astrological Association, is the Earth Sun signs. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So all activated, empowered, and triggered for this lunar eclipse. What I forgot to say was, or maybe I did say it, but just in case I didn't say it, that the weak influence is Jupiter in Gemini. I don't think I said that. So if you have Gemini in, if you have Jupiter in Gemini, you are activated, empowered, and or triggered. Okay. Very well. Before I move on to the psychic insight theme for this full moon lunar eclipse, I just want to add that we have two influences of the planet Jupiter for our solar month and for our week energy. And Jupiter represents, among other things, luck, expansion, growth, soul evolution, name of the game. And I want to remind us that we create our own luck. And our mindset has a lot to say about that, yay or nay. The good, the bad, the wise, and the wicked. So if we're experiencing loss, we may have a very good reason to be, but we have to snap ourselves out of it to manifest more of our liking. Okay. And we have a double influence of the Earth Sun signs because of the solar month as well. So that's a lot, that's grounding. And when we get to the when we get to the theme healing song, which is the title of the video, it's very earth-bound, but in an extremely good way, healthy way, as a grounding influence. Okay, very well. Now, moving on to the psychic insight theme. This Virgo full moon, total lunar eclipse, is at 23 degrees Virgo. So if you're astrologically inclined, look to see where 23 degrees Virgo falls on your chart. That's where the spotlight's going to be. And then the opposite, this one I know by heart, the opposite, which would be 23 degrees Pisces, is where the shadow is. It's always two, light and shadow, always in play. So if you want to know where your focus is, if you want to know if you want to do some shadow work, okay, that would be very apropos for you at this time. Very well. So the Astrological Association is the planet Mercury in Virgo. It can't get more Virgo than that. I don't know what to tell you. Mercury is actually one of the ruling planets of Virgo. So it's being represented here, which is it's a strong placement for Mercury. So much as possible, if we put our mind to it, you have to be mindful. And this has to do with long-range goals. It also represents harvest, a harvest. And that September 7th Pisces full moon lunar eclipse, I believe, is the harvest I believe it's the harvest full moon. Yep, it's the harvest, also known as the harvest moon. So we are securing now for then, for our crops to be aplenty. Energetic crops or real crops. But we're planting energetic seeds. That's definitely what's, ding. It's definitely what's recommended. This also represents family. And what was the issue was brought home during lockdown shutdown years ago was that our family is not always blood relatives. It can be roommates. It can be whoever has your back. Friends are our chosen family. It could be our animal companions. So there is a gathering. There is a gathering of together. So if there is any type of relation that needs some working, maybe a different mindset or perspective would assist in mending fences, if you will. Now, this energy also represents stock markets. Now, I'm not going to give you any advice on that because I don't know enough to say to pass it on. But if you're into the stock market, keep an eye. My guess, and it is a guess, is that the stock market, just like us, would be volatile, either high or low, because of the influence of, never mind a full moon, but a lunar eclipse, plus it being a total lunar eclipse. So there's no escaping it. All right, very well. So this is known as a blood moon, and it's also known as the storm moon. It's usually brought about by the winds. The winds of change are here, but winds. And the March full moon offers us a chance to pay attention to information that may be coming to us from nature, which has to do with the theme healing song, the universe, or our own spirit, higher selves. And that comes from Llewellyn's Witch's Datebook, 2025, about the March full moon. All right, but I thought that was very apropos, so I passed it on to you. Very well. Now, my favorite part, the theme healing song. So I received the keywords of secure and security, thinking more of the sense of security within, self-worth, self-love, self-esteem, self-confidence. Being a Virgo sun sign, myself, we ended up with, I can't believe, well, I was going to first say I can't believe I didn't know the song existed, but I kind of vaguely remember it. But anyway, it's called, just like the title of the video, Corner of the Earth, was released 2001, and Jamiroquai, I'm probably killing the name of the artist. Please forgive me. And the album is A Funk Odyssey. But anyway, the video is phenomenal, depicting a Native American hanging out in nature and the animals in the vicinity. I'm very much into nature, and since I'm an animal communicator, I'm very much into animals, so definitely this video resonated with me, and hopefully it will be a grounding influence for you. I don't see how it couldn't be, but give it a shot. All right. Beautiful words and message, of course. All right, so that's all she wrote. So let's get grounded in the best possible way. Let's not let our mind put the kibosh on things, ruin things for us, because not to diminish loss, but if you need, well, I should say, if you need to heal, of course, allow yourself to heal. If you're in loss, don't stop the process. Allow it. If you need to cry, cry. Whatever you need to do. Though, if you can, as quickly as possible, snap out of it so we can manifest. Because I see this as a manifesting full moon lunar eclipse. Now, with all eclipses, if we experience a shocking opportunity, we're not to dismiss it without seeing if it's right for us. And sometimes an eclipse can be the end of a phase or the ending of something. And if that is the case, try to see it as for our highest good. All right, gonna leave you with that. All right, make it the best one possible and enjoy your corner of the earth.